Goodness. My thumb kept hitting the thing. So, sorry about that. Had 2 misfires. But we're working on it. We're getting the music going. Right now, we're having a wonderful morning, except for those little hiccups we just had. Well, it hasn't happened before. Here, let me fix this real quick. Oh. That's odd. That hasn't happened in a very long time. Hey, we got 2 new followers since I've been away. Frosted Milk just followed, as well as Austin the Awesome. All right. Well, that's some good updates. 2 more followers coming in. So just as you guys are popping on, just say hello. Let me know you are in existence in the chat. And I will welcome you, as Scott Strapp would say, with arms wide open. Under the sunlight. Anyway. So, we're having a wonderful morning. Like I said, we got gonna have people slowly come in, and we are going to be finally finishing. Hello, Lindsay Bear. I hope you're doing well this morning. We're going to be finally finishing the a Neil Diamond Cutter mask, and I posted what I did, and West is here. All right. Oh, it still just is displaying a mask for Neil Diamond Cutter. That's odd. Well, I thought the new one would be up, but anyway. Or maybe it is. I just need to refresh. Because I had a different... I had donuts stuck in my teeth. I had Jack's Donuts this morning. Well, a donut. Not donuts. Just a donut. This morning for breakfast. I hope everybody else is... Oh! Well, Sam's here. Hi, Sam. Good to have you on. How's Barrett? You're dropping Barrett off for school, I'm guessing. There it is. No, it still says the same. I tried changing the topic, but it still says the same thing. A mask for Neil Diamond Cutter. But oh well, if that's what it wants. Tell him I said hi. Ring. Oh my gosh, I know. Oh, I feel your pain, West. Because I did. I had these tubes haven't even been opened. No pinholes or anything. I had 5 of these, and the past 2 that I've opened up, went to try to push them out, completely sealed shut. I'm like, how are these sealed shut? How are these all dried out when they're not even open? It's ridiculous. But anywho, oh, sorry, Bear. But hey, have you been practicing your diddly bows? So hopefully you're picking up on those. If you guys don't remember, I made diddly bows for my nephews and my older son Jace, and to get them more inclined in the music area. And it was just fun. It was a fun craft to do. I have my original diddly bow here somewhere. It's hidden in the fray. 1 pack of $4.95. Oh, that's sad. But no, I made diddly bows, and then for the 2 youngest, I did fun little percussion sticks, which I actually didn't show anybody that. I'll have to bring one in and show it off maybe tonight during the Voorhees stream. But it was great, and I think I'm almost ready. I'm going to try to perfect the acoustic, or the unplugged version, and then maybe this year sometime later I will try to perfect an electric version. And I've even been looking up how to make my own electronic pickup. So that's kind of fun too. So I may use an already prefabricated electric pickup that you would get, like probably just pull it out of a random guitar. But then I'm going to actually try to make my own just to see the difference that I can do. But anyway, today we're finishing Neil Diamond Cutter's mask. It's mostly just I'm going to be carving in little archaic symbols, demonic symbols and whatnot. And then we're going to go with a paint. We're going to go with a black base. We're going to kind of do what I did with, you can't see it up here, but I have this crow skull that I did where it was a black base, kind of did like a metallic red dry brushing over all of it. With the spikes and everything. It looked wonderful. But no, I originally changed the title to Deathmatch Wrestling is Wrestling. Convinced me otherwise, because there's still people out there. Because I told a couple, and I don't know them offhand. They're kind of like, they're like green, these pro wrestlers that are just still starting. But whoever trained them put it in their heads that, oh, if you're a deathmatch wrestler, you're not really a wrestler. And I'm like, no, they are. Back in the day, deathmatch wrestling was basically just people a step above, like backyard, where it was like, we're just going to fall into sharp objects and wield weapons on each other. But deathmatch wrestling has evolved so much more to where people will not allow a lot of, especially more prestigious promotions, will not allow you to deathmatch unless you can prove that you can do all the fundamentals. So, there we go. I like the goggles down. I know when I first started, when I was going into, before I had started deathmatch wrestling, it was just a bunch of, as they said, a bunch of fast, sweaty guys swinging weapons on each other and stuff. Unless you went to Japan. Japan was you had to know wrestling to be a deathmatch wrestler. So when I got into it, it was starting to become that in the Americas and whatnot. Because if you look at it now, because there's still those people out there. When I mentioned, hey, Neil Diamond Cutter, he was the very first IWA Mid-South Prince of Death. He's won tournaments, everything like that. But Neil Diamond Cutter is still a wrestler. And people are like, oh, deathmatch wrestlers aren't wrestlers. They still have that mindset from like the late 90s where they're like, well, they're not wrestlers, they just swing weapons. And I'm like, no. Because even if you look at it now, you look at one of the title holders, Jon Moxley, since he's back to his original name, I forget what he went by in WWE, Dean Ambrose, he was a deathmatch wrestler, loves deathmatch wrestling still to this day. But everybody sees how great he was of a pro wrestler, but he was a deathmatch wrestler. A lot of wrestlers nowadays, especially when you see them in the bigger stuff, I was like, I remember them in the independents when they were doing deathmatch wrestling as well. So, like, I was wanting to challenge people that may not have been on the stream before to come in and tell me why it isn't. Like, give me examples of why it's not. And I would shut them down immediately. Or at least in my own aspect, I would. But no, thank you guys for coming to the stream. So what I'm going to do is get some music going right now. Is it not? Did I accidentally have it? Oh, I accidentally had it muted. Oh yeah, I muted it because there was an ad playing. So I'm kind of digging this music. It's if you get on YouTube.com, if you type up Blockbuster no copyright lo-fi hip hop, you'll find this, and it says Blockbuster, but if you look at the screen, it says Boxbuster. It's very nice chill music, and I'm enjoying listening to it. Also for the fact that it's I'm not getting hit with a copyright. So anyway, let's get to finishing this mask. So I'm going to flip the camera. And there's my other stuff that I used to... Boom. Let's see if that focus will come in. There we go. Isn't that wonderful? That is sinister looking. The latex has dried for the horns, so that's good. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to go ahead and get we're going to do some carving, get a base coat, and then we're going to do the dry brushing on top. And after that, we're going to be laying in some leather up here, maybe down here, and some strapping for the head so that you can put the head on. And then down here, because what I want to do is I want to put some strapping down here so that when he puts the mask on, it'll fit just under his jaw so that it'll catch more. So when he moves his mouth, it'll move better. So there we go. I got the heat gun already going. I say heat gun, but this is I call this, see, we got two different ones right here. See my setup. I have this guy right here. I call it a heat gun. I call this a heat gun as well, but it's it's an iron, technically. So I'm done with spikes. So put all those guys away. And we're out of focus again. Can't have that. Oh, get back in focus. Huh. Huh. Come on, get back in focus, you. There we go. Okay. So I have this ready, so we're going to go ahead and pull this ahead. We're going to just different markings here and there. Some runic symbols, maybe, some... All right, so there's a decent some assemblage up there. Yes, some other runes. Like one I'm going to do is put right here. I'm going to do the rune for the thorn. Really something that resembles it. You know, they did that in Halloween Part 6, Curse of Michael Myers. They put the mark of the thorn on Michael Myers, trying to say that he was just basically like a cult that created it. Melt that down a little bit. A rune over here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put one down here. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hello! So not fun, mother. Alright, so we got a piece there. We'll do... Let's do something on the nose. Alright, there we go. How's your morning going, Mom? I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's morning's going well. I mean, I do now. West, you did find some working super glue, right? We're gonna have to run some out to you. Oof. Yeah. Still, my favorite super glue has still been Loctite. I even like it. I still like it more than Gorilla Glue. There we go. All right, that's a lot better. Okay, I think we're ready to paint now. Good deal. So, I found out the inside of my hands are okay to handle latex, but when it gets outside of this part of my hands, that's when I start to break out. All right, you said, oh. Yeah, well, see, you would think that with no air coming in, it would stay sealed. But, you know, science. It happens. Science happens. Come here, you. Alright, I'm going to lay out this plastic. And put you back up. Whoa. Oh! We're getting crazy over here. Well, you know. Science can be lame. At times. Well, just... Fine, I gotta stand up. Alright, there. Alright. So. I'm gonna clear this area. Got a piece of old trash bag plastic that I'm going to use as my setup. Ugh. You guys don't know, say hi to Winky. He's one of my assistants here in the creation station. Set you back a little bit, Winky, so I can make sure we get the whole thing. Oh, almost forgot my gloves. It was a vintage doll head that was given to me by a lady. Because she wanted to do something with it. She goes, well, I know you'll make it creepy. And I said, you know what? He's just gonna hang out in the lab. He rode in the Odd to See, my science mobile for the longest time. Then when my wife bought me the hearse, I was going to put him in there as well. But he's kind of been a little mascot for me. I have him sitting at my creation station, constantly watching me work, cheering me on, and even, yes, helping me out with projects like he's been doing with this guy. Eventually I will be granting his wish and giving him a body that he can adorn his head on. But until then, he's got to pay his rent. And the first thing we're going to do, he's going to hold the mask for me while I give it a good paint job. Currently making sure that the nozzle for the spray paint is clean. See, I usually use a Plastidip for the base. Every evil scientist needs... I'm not evil. I'm not even... I mean, you can say I'm a mad scientist at times. Not as mad, just a little agitated. But mostly what I like to do is I like to let people know I am a lover of weird science. And some people will understand that, some people won't. So my wife, a lot of times she uses her tag name on social media as Weird Science. So I like telling people I am a practicer and a lover of weird science. It is about time, though, that I do get some new Plastidip. There we go. Yes, yes. Yeah, if you play Pokemon Go and you want to send a friend request out to Mrs. Ratlock, her name is Weird Science. Matter of fact, if you do play Pokemon Go, go ahead and put your Pokemon trainer names in the chat. Maybe we can find some friends that way. Do some gift exchanges and whatnot. Okay. Hey, TJ's here. Hello, TJ. Mr. Destructoid 10. Oh! TJ comes running in, getting ready for the Ichigo fight, and then lays a fart. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, TJ. What project are we working on today, bud? Alright. We got enough of that cleaned up on the can. Alright, let's start the timer shaking for 60 seconds. Ooh. That's gotta be fun. While I'm shaking, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to everybody and the lurkers. So we're going to say hello to Owanella, OX2, Alicidra, Alien Gathering, Another TV Viewer, Commander Root, Draft Snap, and of course Lindsay Bear. Who else we got in here? We got Nat Zelly, West is here, Sam's here. So Not Fun, and Sound Alerts. It's saying TJ ain't here, but I know he's here. We just talked to him. TJ's having fun playing with a plasma torch. Alright, so we should be good now. Alright, let's go ahead and let's start painting this. Oh, just realized I need to center this a little more. There we go. Alright, I think we're good now. Making some adjustments. Alright, let us commence. Nope. Even though I put that, even though I thought I fixed the thing, I still got a little bit of drippage running down. So. I thought I cleaned it out properly, but it looks like I didn't. Spin around. All right. Set that there. Let's get the heat gun out. Well, thank you very much. I know. I think when I start putting the, so I want to do a metallic red to it, and then I'm going to do a silver over some of the areas like the teeth and the spikes, and then we'll be doing the leather strapping after that. All that drippage coming down. I am excited too, Lindsay. I mean, it's such an insane piece, especially since once you give it a flat coat, and that's really the test of how well does it come together. Because now, you know, it's harder to tell what went where. How is this put together when you look at it? Because now it absolutely looks like one piece. Alright, so I think that's good enough. It's crazy that much. Definitely need to get a new can. Thank you. Thank you, West. See, that's the best part right there is, you know, when it comes together the way it does. So I knew there'd be a little bit there, so I'm probably just going to touch that up with some black paint. Alright, so now we're going to get ready for a dry brush. We're going to do some red and black, I believe. I'm going to double check real quick. I don't know why I'm taking my gloves off. Took my gloves off, immediately got paint on me. Oh goodness, had a hiccup. Put the gloves back on in a second. I'm going to do a double check real quick. Make sure that he agrees with these colors. Blah, blah, blah. I still like this setup because everything comes in a lot clearer. When I try to go through my stream, the restream and all that other stuff, it always seems to have some lag. It gets choppy and whatnot. But at the same time, I like having the camera in camera where you can see me and see my reactions. So maybe I'll lay like a mirror somewhere over here where you can still see me. We'll go that route. All right. Oh, thank you very much. So I'm just double checking, making sure. All right. Cool. All right, let's go. Let's do this. All right, we're going to start painting. Yes, some silver and some red. That's what we're going to be mixing. Hey, Skull and Mortar, how's it going? We just put the base coat on this mask, and I was double checking through my conversations with Neil Cutter to make sure that what I'm getting ready to do is the right thing. Like we did just, I'm doing well. How is Florida? I believe that's where you're at right now. Thank you. I know once you put the base coat on, it's like you couldn't even tell that this was like 4 different pieces put together. All right. Oh, you're in Georgia right now? No, that's understandable. Some people, take a quick break. Georgia's where I just sent something to Georgia. I sent a mask to Georgia actually, and I'm getting ready to currently potentially work a deal out with an escape room in Houston, Texas. There's a series of escape rooms. They purchased that knockoff Scream that I turned into a Jason mask, and the Pink Soldier's mask that I did up, all junk punky and stuff. And they bought those off me, and they said, "Look, we run escape rooms down in Houston, Texas, and we are very interested." Sorry about that. And we're very interested in purchasing a lot of what you have. So I was like, all right, cool, we can do business. They're going to talk to me after the 20th when they look at their current stock that they have for decorating, see what else they might want. And I told them, I was like, well, I may have some new stuff, but I'm also probably going to have less stuff because you're going to be seeing a lot of my creations and some other stuff as well at Wrestle Arts Friday the 13th. Not only will I be wrestling in that 6-man scramble, how I like my eggs, I'm also going to have my table set up where I'll have my merchandise, my Vinny Ratlick merchandise, as well as my masks. Well, not this one. This one, immediately when it's done, will be going to Neil Cutter. But yeah, some of the masks that I have not sold yet will be there. So when you guys, which you should go ahead and get online right now and go to Wrestle Arts, click the link and buy your tickets, because Wrestle Arts is a full-on charity promotion. This show, they are raising money for Poorhouse. And if you want to know more about the Poorhouse, Wrestle Arts has the info of it on their site. But not only will I be selling my merchandise there and wrestling, 10% of my sales, not post profit or anything like that, but 10% of my sales at that table through my merchandise, my masks, and my artwork, I will be also donating to that night's charity, which is the Poorhouse as well. So if you guys need any more of a reason, which you shouldn't, honestly, because there's going to be a lot of great wrestling. A lot of great wrestling, a lot of great wrestlers. It's going to be very entertaining. And it's not just designated for like an adult fan base. You know, families can go to this show too. But on top of that, you know, not only does your ticket money go to a good charity, but 10% of my sales at my table will also go to that charity as well. So, and you can pick up some cool Vinny Ratlock merch. You can pick up some Vinny Ratlock merchandise. You can pick up a mask. You can, I have, if I was given the nickname Merch Monster by Gary. If you guys know Gary from AWR, from Silent Wrestling Revolution, he always came up to my table and he says, "You have just so much stuff," that he was like, this is the third show I booked you at just so I could come back to your table and see what all you had. Because I have something for everybody. You got a Nintendo Switch Lite, I have a Vinny Ratlock carrying case. I have cups, I have mugs, I have shirts. I'm like a yogurt from Spaceballs. Eventually I will be selling the Vinny Ratlock flamethrower. I already sold the Vinny Ratlock toaster oven, so that was fun. People were like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, really, toaster oven." Oh, this is a nice stiff brush that I'm going to be using. I like that. And no, I appreciate Wrestle Arts for allowing me, because Wrestle Arts will be my first live show 2023, so that's awesome. I already had my first match debut, which now I always get a brag that I can tell everybody that I am the first win that Wrestle With This had of 2023. I'm the first victor or whatever, the first match of 2023, first winner at Wrestle Arts 2023, so that's fun. Alright, so might need a little bit more silver on this. And I'm running low on silver too. Gotta raise funds for the lab so I can keep making awesome stuff. I got masks galore, and I need to start raising funds so I can get everything else. I need paints, brushes. I don't need zip ties, dear God. All right, here we go. Let's start. Hello, Master Hooks. Great to have you here. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. You know what, Sam? If you bring me more zip ties, that's fine. I'll still use them. I'd rather have too many than not enough. How's your morning going, Master Hooks? I hope you're doing well. Well, dagnabbit, I didn't know I had my thumb in the silver. Oh, where'd the music go? Thank you, TJ. I know. Well, did you turn around because the music stopped playing? Because I noticed that as well. There we go. I was like, wait a minute, the music stopped. Yay, you're off tomorrow. Awesome. What do you got planned? Might have to hit up Neil and be like, look, I can't say this mask. I really like it. Yes, if anybody doesn't know yet, Skull and Mortar is currently on his way to do some awesome stuff for his other job, doing a demo down in Florida. You should live stream that, Skull and Mortar. I think that would be awesome. I don't know if the place you do it for, though, would allow it, but that would be cool if they did. It'd be a lot cooler if they did, I'll tell you that. How'd your stream go last night, by the way, Master Hooks? I'm sorry I didn't get on. I got the notification after I had passed out. Because I was like, dang it, I was going to watch. Whoops. You'll be having that. That is awesome looking. This is great. see. Oh no, it's cool. Went pretty good. See, that's what I like about how you explain things, because when you do it in your own words, it's kind of fun. I like how you're like, well, Joseph let his brothers know who he is, because I know the story you're talking about. Because they eventually, or some people would say Joseph or Joseph, but Joseph is given a point of power, and the boys go to talk to him, and he then reveals himself. Oh, by the way, guys, it was me, Austin. It was me all along. Doing the Vince McMahon dark ministry, or the corporate ministry reveal. All right. That is sinister looking. Does the Greek lady... Oh, we're blurred. We're blurred. Let's fix that. There we go. Now, the Greek lady, does she have a name yet? Or has she not revealed herself? I don't think I need to add any more red. I think we are good on the red. So I need to clean up this excess red. What about the left horn? Oh no, I'm gonna touch up the horns and teeth with a silver. Oh, Odyssey. Okay. Just getting as little bit of as I can. We're going to go over the teeth. Just adding a little more silver tone to the teeth. Now we're going to do the horns. Thank you so much. So we're just going to do some... What would be awesome is is to find yeah. I gotta watch that again. It's been years since I last seen it. I actually think the last Ghibli I watched was the Witch Bells, the one that's dealing with the flower that the witches use to accelerate their power. I know I keep rethinking. I'm like, should I give this to Cutter or should I just be like, hey, bud, hey, buddy, look, your mask got lost in a fire. Sorry. I'll put goggles on it and have it say science across the forehead. That was too much silver right there. There we go. Although I'm waiting for me to show it to him, he'll be like, I really don't like it. I wouldn't be surprised. Because there's sometimes I get so lost in it. And, you know, somebody's like, that's really cool, but that's not what I want. I'm like, oh no. But this... Very nice. I believe I am done with the painting now. That is what people would call beast AF. That is beast as that beast is swear words. So cool. All right. Here we go. Let's catch up on the chat. Great movie. Anyway, it's like Star Wars of Japan. They say it's like the Star Wars of Japanese anime. All right. I mean, thank you very much, Mom. Appreciate that. Well, I don't know if he'd be able to do that because he doesn't live next to me. So by the time I mean, maybe if I see him at a show, he might. I mean. And the thing is, he's not even, he's debuting this mask at a special event. So you're not even going to see him sporting it until after this event is done. So everybody watching me make it right now, they're getting the first glimpses of this mask. So you guys are getting a sneak preview of what's happening. So consider yourselves fortunate for being a member of my stream. All right, cool. That is awesome. Look at that. I'm very happy with the way that's turned out. All right, so I need to clean up this paint right here because now I'm going to be getting into some of the other stuff and I don't want to get it all over my hands as I'm trying to... Boom. All right, let's do some strapping now, shall we? Very happy with the way that turned out. So again, we're going to give a shout out to everybody. I don't know why I clicked that. Once again, we got one Oella. Hello, OX2, Elicedra, Alien Gathering, another TV viewer. Commander Roo, hello, Drapsnat, Lindsay Bear 34, welcome. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. Master Hooks, thank you. Nat Zelly, West, Sam, Sound, TJ, Valentina Alcaraz, thank you guys very much for being here. I am going to take a moment. I need to run to the restroom real quick and take a restroom break. So I'm just going to have him gaze into your eyes. And, oh, thank you very much, TJ. I will be right back. Give me just about 2 minutes.
Mr. Destructoid 75.
Okay, we're back. Oh. Okay, I feel a lot better. So we're back, and now it is time to let's get some strapping done on this mask. Now, originally this mask had this. I'm definitely not happy with that. Oh, here we go. So I told my girlfriend I wanted a wrestling ring when we get married. Oh. Yes. Oh no. I like to acknowledge the lurkers because even if they don't chime in and talk and everything like that, I still show appreciation because they do take time to just get on and hang out. And to me, that's worth it. They're enjoying, and like, you know, think of it this way, like TJ likes being on here because, oh my gosh, TJ, I didn't see that. Thank you very much for the 75 bits. That is awesome. Greatly appreciate that. I'm so used to TJ just only doing the 10 bits every time. And I left the room before it said Mr. Destructoid. I was getting ready to wet myself. I had to run to the bathroom. I'm going to make a fun little going to the potty sign whenever I have to step out. So if anybody jumps on, they'll be like, oh, he's having a bit of a wee. But no, I like to, like, for example, TJ likes to listen in while he's working. So he can't come and talk all the time. But when he does, it's appreciated. And it's like with the lurkers. I appreciate them just listening, you know. And eventually they might want to come out of the lurk ship. Because, you know, that's what happened with West. West came out of the lurk ship and said hi. And when Gaz Mini was on, they were a long-time lurker, and they chimed in. And that's what I like to do. I like to talk to them, because eventually they'll come out of the darkness. And realize that I'm not as crazy as people say that I am. Anyway. Alright, so I'm going to put a chin strap down here so it can better grip the bottom of Neil's chin. I'm going to do that by using this basic leather to create a base on each side. Yes. I did. I had a very good raid the other day. I was so just amazed with it. I didn't expect something like that to ever happen to me. So I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for a lot of things. You know, it's always good. I know it's not Thanksgiving, but I'm still thankful. Um, I'm thankful to my wife for her support throughout this endeavor. I'm thankful to, my mother, so not fun, my sister, because, they're family. And even though they're family, they still show up because, think of it this way, I have a lot of people in my family. And they're the two that show up. Now, with my wife, she's currently resting right now. She's not here mostly because when she gets on, it does mess with the it messes with the it lags because we don't have the tip top internet, but that's fine. Then I like it when she's resting. But I have my sister and my mother on to cheer me on. I have people like Skull Mortar, a long friend, 20 years plus, and he's got his own stream and he comes on. Met Master Hooks through Wake and Bake, and he's come over here to, cheer me on and enjoying everything. And he now has his own stream. West is friends since high school, and he comes on here. Lindsay Bear is through West, and hey, even when West isn't here, she is, so grateful to her as well. Even old LARP friends like RJ pops in every now and then, which is awesome. People that I didn't think I would ever hear from again have been coming out of the woodwork. And it's a good feeling. And don't worry, there eventually, who knows, there may be a time when the opportunity will arise and we'll be able to meet in person. And we'll raise a toast to each other for our current successes and to our future successes. Alright, so working on the chin strap right now, and what I'm going to do is I got these 4 pieces of leather, and I'm going to punch a hole for each side, and then we're going to attach an elastic strap to it to catch the chin. So I need my hole cutter. You know what? I don't need a hole cutter. I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to poke through with the wood burner. Mainly because I don't think I remembered where I put my hole punch. I put it somewhere. I know I put it somewhere. Yeah. It would have been cool if he was paid for that show. We all learn from our mistakes. Oh, there's... See that? Winky helps out a lot with the painting process, and sometimes he's like a raccoon now. There he is. Winky the raccoon. I'll take a sip of my 7-Up Zero Sugar. Not a sponsor yet. I just did a new promo for Wrestle With This. Sent it to him, where I am experimenting with the new set of hair that I got from Giggles. It's a fun little piece. Hopefully you guys will be seeing it soon on Wrestle With This. Batman and Robin. Okay, we'll call him Robin for now. I am I'm very happy with this mask. Look at that. Look at that face. Just look at that face. Hello everybody. Anyway. Alright, so let's punch a hole in these two guys right dead center. Oh, just found out that that's a very durable. Okay, well, looks like I will need a hole punch. Well, where did I put it? Okay, so I had a leather hole punch somewhere. And it's looking like I need that if I want to continue. Or I need to find something that will punch a hole so that I can get these rivets in. I gotta do a massive overhaul on my... Oh, that went in. Wasn't even trying for that one. So I can't punch holes with those. I can only poke holes with those. Let's see. Oh, why are you all the way back there? I need you. You need to stay. You need to stay visible. No. No. Too short. Alright, let's shut this. Trying to remember because I believe I laid it down. I like this. I found this at a Goodwill outlet. It says open. And I just realized the other day it's a can opener. Or a bottle opener. I don't drink, but if I ever come across a soda where you can't twist the top, I'll be at least I know I'll be prepared. Oh, where'd you go? Alright, no. Is it back here? It's not back there. It's not under here. Sifting through all the zip ties. Let's see, almost like that Jake Christ promo I remember watching. Ah. Oh, good. Oh, yes. These are going to be fun projects soon. I got these two porcelain dolls that I'm going to be creeping out. I'm definitely going to need to do something soon because that leg was broken. I accidentally turned her into a shiv. Alright. Okay, so you're not down there. Alright. I thought you'd be, but you're not. I'm not mad. You're only not where I thought I put you. Alright, put you up there. What is this? Oh. Here. Come on now. No, that's not it. These aren't it either. Let's put that there. Oh, shut that before I lose it all. I'm going to need to make a protective strap for my big old bin of zip ties. There we go. Eventually I'd find it. Alright, so here we go. That's what I was needing. And we're going to go down to the small basic one. Get these punched. Let's see. You wonder if there's some dimension, all that stuff. Yeah, it's the lawn gnomes. They steal that, and they also steal the matching socks. There we go. We punch the holes. Yes. Oh yeah, and the chin strap. Alright, looks like I'm going to be doing leather for the chin part, because I don't have any decent enough black elastic. So, no, that's all. Yes. All right, so I believe that'll be it. Well, looks like I cut it too short. That's why I have more. There you go. Over here. All right. Try this again. be, that may be too thick. All right. I'll use you for a different piece. Okay. Fit that in here. Ooh. There we go. That. All right, I know what I'm going to do. These, unfortunately, are not going to be long enough. But all right, we got 10 minutes. We got to finish this mask. Where is it? No, it's not in there. I just need some small screws. I wonder if you could do... Yeah, but a lot of times with Face Off, they mostly just do makeup. I'm not as much of a makeup guy as I used to be anymore, so I don't think I would last that long. I will admit my faults. That's definitely one of them. No. Well. I wonder how long that is. Well. Oh, that should work. Come on now. Need you to work with me. Where's the small? There we go. All right, here we go. We're in the stretch. Was this piece? That was no. No, that was too short. This one. Okay, so that's gonna work. Actually, this will work better. These will work better. I need to round this edge. I need to figure out where I just put my scissors. Oh, they're right here. Come on, we are down to the wire. Well, I believe Sci-Fi did something where it was for people that did masks, but it was very short-lived. It was basically a spin-off. It was something like Monster Makers or something like that. All right, here we go. All right. Come on, boo. Don't you dare. All right, let's see what I gotta do something. It's not holding. I'm gonna try to. All right, I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun for a second, then clamp it. All right, I hope that holds. is not. I am like a millimeter away from this working. Nope. Well, we were down to the wire. I thought I'd get it done before time was up. But it's looking like that's not going to happen. So more than likely what I'm going to get done, I'm going to finish real quick tonight on the Willet Voorhees so that I can get it finished for you guys to see. No, I want to know. Playing your ads during my stream. Let's see if that'll help. Oh, it's so close. But it's just not doing it. Come on. All right, we're gonna have to do it. 10:02, we gotta sign off. Not before I try something else. Here we go, gotta be quick about it. Oh. I am out of that, son of a gun. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that sit. And hopefully that will hold. And the glue will set. All right, it's time for me to go ahead and sign off. So that's what we have so far. We'll be finishing this up tonight. Thank you guys very much for being a part of this stream. Like I said, we'll be on at 8:15 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. We'll be finishing this mask and starting a Will at Voorhees, but I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this stream. Giving shout outs to everybody and the lurkers. 1OLA, OX2, Alicidra, Alien Gathering, another TV viewer, A10, Commander Root, Trapsnat, Elysian, Lindsay Bear, thank you. Master Hooks, thank you. Nat Zelly, Pro Punit West, thank you. Sam, thank you. Mom, thank you. TJ, you're awesome as always. And Valentina Alcaraz. Thank you guys very much for participating in this observation. You are all wonderful test subjects today. And, just keep following the dopamine. You know what it is, right? That chemical compound that gets released that rewards you when you start accomplishing the goals that you set out for yourself that make you feel good to begin with anyway. And peace be with you as well, Master Hooks. That thing that releases, it's science. But it's not just science, but you do know about science, right? The branch of knowledge derived from the observation, identification, description, theoretical explanation, experimental investigation of natural phenomena in the total environment. Science! Oh, look, there's that mask I fixed for John. But not here, not just in the Creation Station, not here at Ratlock Labs. Here in wonderful Viniana. Not with all you guys here. It's not just science, no. Oh, God, look at the divots. This by my hand. It's science. See you guys tonight. See you guys at 8:15 tonight.